Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading. Let's get started and see what messages we have for Cancer this week. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's get started. Keep in mind that these are general readings and may not resonate for everyone. So check out your other placements and keep the messages that resonate, leaving the rest behind. All right, my friends, let's see here. For Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is the energy around this week? Go the distance. Okay, so you're being guided to keep going, Cancer. Don't give up. You might be feeling like you can't possibly keep going, but that's exactly what you need to do this week, is keep going. Don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. There is something here. Look at that. We got Treasure Island on the bottom of the deck. So I can't help but think, I haven't shown the bottom of the deck to any other signs from this part of the reading, but seeing Treasure Island there and go the distance, I can't help but feel like you're very close to achieving what would be a personal treasure for yourself, whatever you define as happiness, prosperity, joy, this goal you have. You're very close, but you might not see that. You might be at the point of this experience where you're tired. You've had maybe some setbacks, you've had some challenges or some obstacles, but I can't help but feel like you're being sort of guided to go the distance because you're very close to achieving your ultimate goal. And that's very interesting to start off your reading this week. I wonder if you're getting this message because you might be feeling like you can't possibly keep going, or maybe you just need some encouragement. This is about endurance, my friends. This is about the long haul. This is about long term. So if you're experiencing setbacks or fluctuations in the present moment, in the short term, there is an ultimate payoff here for you. And I think that the opportunity in the long run is going to be worth enduring whatever it is you're enduring right now, even if it feels like you can't possibly keep going. It's exactly what you need to do, is keep going. Okay, let's see what the tarot cards are going to say for you, Taurus, at this time where you're feeling, I think this has to do with a relationship for some of you. Or did I say Taurus? I meant Cancer. I'm so sorry, Cancer. Maybe you're dealing with a Taurus. Let's see here. For Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. First card. 3 of Wands. Yes. Imagine your ships coming in. You must keep going. I feel like endurance and keeping yourself focused on that long-term goal, being patient, not rushing, not being in such a hurry that you can't sort of just keep going, right? With pace. I almost feel like saying pace yourself because you need endurance. This is a long-term goal that you have. This is something that it's almost like you're planting seeds along the way as you keep going. And so don't give up, because you're not going to see things bloom until the future, but you're already planting those seeds. So you must just trust and be patient with that Temperance card and envision the end goal, right? Always keep that vision alive as you are running this race, and enjoying the journey instead of feeling like it's all about the destination. There is so much about the journey here for you. It's just this idea that I feel like you're about to give up. And so it's interesting. Let's see. Empress energy, and there's that 10 of Cups in reverse. And we also have the 9 of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Swords. I feel like you're exhausted, but change is on its way. There's the 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, the Star card here, and the Knight of Rods. Wow, this is such an interesting story. I can't help but think that this has to do with a relationship for some of you. When I see that 10 of Cups, something may have ended recently. Something that you maybe had already tagged and flagged as being the ideal outcome. And it's almost like it took the wind out of your sails that this experience came to an end. Okay? However, there is something moving very quickly right now, and I feel like you're about to set down all your burdens. You're turning around the idea of loss and setbacks. You're going to start experiencing something that feels like it's in alignment with you, but you've got to have faith in yourself that you can keep going. Because I can tell, I feel like you're exhausted by something. You feel like you're about to give up. You're about to sort of just call it. But oh boy, that I feel like that would be another delay in what is about to shift for you here. There is a significant truth ahead. I can't help but think that this involves a relationship, like I was saying. It could involve a Taurus, it could involve an Aquarius, it could involve a Leo as well, or a Sagittarius. Don't pay too much attention to sun signs because we have placements in many signs. However, those energies are really present right now. And it feels like you don't see that there is a victory in sight, but I think you are about to heal something and move towards a new timeline. But you must keep going, and you must almost, what's the phrase here that I'm looking for? You're like a phoenix rising from the ashes right now, but you must rise from the ashes. You can't succumb to setbacks right now because you're very close to achieving something amazing. But it's coming at the cost of sort of allowing something else to go. I kind of feel like you have, like you've got your eye set on something, and you must sort of allow that not to necessarily be the outcome. There is a greater outcome here for you. And it's interesting. It almost feels like a relationship that you are like, this is my person. And then you find yourself unable to become connected to that person anymore. It's like something has shifted in that dynamic, and that is not your person. And now you're sitting in this energy that's like, well, now I don't know what I'm doing. That was the goal. But it's sort of like, can you see beyond the specific aspect of it being that person? Perhaps that's another person. I can't help but think you're going to heal the pain of this ending if you just keep going, and it's going to sort of turn things around for you. You are needing to sort of evaluate your relationship with this person or this opportunity. If it's not a relationship for some of you, then it's some kind of opportunity that you feel like you've missed out on this opportunity. And it's almost like you have to reevaluate it to see that this is just the tip of the iceberg. You know what I mean? Like, I can't help but wonder if this is leading you to something far greater than what you had imagined would have been the ultimate treasure island. You know what I mean? It's like you're becoming slowly pessimistic with every setback instead of seeing the setbacks as a redirection towards something greater. And that it's like you're comparing and making evaluations and judgments, and that's just not serving you. It's not helping you to accept this ending. There is an ending here, Cancer, that you must accept. And it feels like you're having a really hard time with that. And you might be transferring the pain of this ending into your own future by saying, well, if that ended this way, then this is going to end this way. And I can't deal with another loss. And it's like, whoa, that is lowering your energy. That is lowering your vibe. Just because this didn't work, you must reframe it and almost say, thank God this didn't work. Because if this worked, I would have been stuck there. There's something greater here for you, but in order to get to it, you have to accept the loss of this situation and not even see it as a loss, to see it as being, I'm grateful, like to be grateful for this redirection, and then to heal, because you're sort of, your energy is stuck in grief mode and in sadness mode. There was a heartbreak in the past, and that has sort of created this pattern of feeling like, well, I'm never going to get what I want. I'm always going to experience these painful endings. And now my energy feels very pessimistic and I'm vibing very low. So I'm not even attracting this new energy, but it's here. It's just a matter of you sort of seeing your experience in a different way and almost being grateful for the things that didn't work out, because you're moving towards something greater. And when I see that Hierophant sitting there upright, that tells me you could be moving into a marriage. If this was a relationship that ended, you might be moving towards something that is actually going to lead to a marriage. I feel like you've been blessed here, and you might be thinking, what is she talking about, blessing? I am so heartbroken. But sometimes heartbreak is a blessing, because it removes us from things that aren't meant for us. And by trusting that redirection, we can heal. Finally, Cancer, there's something that you need to heal. Seeing the Chariot is Cancerian energy, and seeing it in reverse tells me that you yourself are stuck. You are stuck in the past heartbreak, and it's tainting everything here. And seeing the Sun in reverse, you're very pessimistic about the future. I wonder sometimes, or not sometimes, I bet you wonder sometimes, am I ever going to feel happy? And am I ever going to have this love in my life again? And I think the answer is yes, but you have to believe that. You need to be open and to trust people again, and to release these old stories and old battles, and to sort of untrap yourself. You've got such high boundaries. When I see this 9 of Pentacles and 9 of Wands in reverse, you've created a wall around yourself because you don't want to get hurt again, and it's trapping you. And it's creating a stuck chariot. You're not able to move. This is very interesting. Let's see what you need to surrender or surrender to in order to sort of free yourself from being so stuck. For Cancer. You need to nurture yourself, Oh, surrender to complete healing. Come on. Seriously? It was 1313 on the camera when this card appeared. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. This is about healing. You've got to heal this, Cancer. And look at the bottom of the deck. Here's surrender to receiving support and love. 2 polar bears. Allow the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. I was just saying nurture. Cancer, this is a week of taking care of you and really, really looking at things here honestly and being like, have I created such high boundaries that nothing can penetrate them? Am I in complete self-protection mode and living in this old story, and I need to let it go so that I can turn things around and unstuck myself? This is very interesting, Cancer. So much food for thought here. Go the distance, my friends. Keep going. Surrender to complete healing and to allow yourself to receive love and support at this time. Really nurture yourself. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. If it's resonated for you, please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing. And if you would like a personal reading, I am available for those right now, and the link is beneath in the description. I'm sending you so much love and light, my friends. Have a great week. Take care.